need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Bane. Kicks it to George. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
Pass to Brooks. Launches it. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard on the wing. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Leonard can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Morant, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Morris can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
George with it. Checked by Brooks. Morris passes to George. Fades away. Drops in the three. George has got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Morant. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. To the middle. Here's George. The kick out to Morris. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Brooks from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Stolen by Jackson. The 3 from Bane. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Morris for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Brooks. The 3 from Bane. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
No coverage that time. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Brooks from outside. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bane. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's George. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant. At the line
The
for
free throw drops for Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Out to Leonard. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies. Good dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Morant. Shots blocked. Westbrook with it, guarded by Morant. Here's Zubats, and the layup is good. Zubats has got his 2nd basket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And he lobs it up to the rim. The wide open shot is on the money. Morris has got 5. Memphis trailing here. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Leonard for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson outside. Oh, George with a steal. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Westbrook right side. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Westbrook. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Brooks. Outside Bain. Morant with it. To end the run. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
George passes to Westbrook. Kicks it to George. Back to Westbrook. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
With confidence in his shot, Kawhi doesn't think twice from there. Just fires with conviction.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. The 3 from Bain. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we know George is a great shooter, but when he's attacking the rim like that, it gives this team a whole different attitude.
Pass to Brooks. From deep, Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a three. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Down low. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Zubac with the steal. Here's Leonard. Zubac finds George. Here's the three. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Moran against George. The three from Bain. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And he lobs it up. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Right side Moran. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. And the layup is good off the glass. Moran's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Clippers in the lead. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jackson with it. Guarded now by George. Moran against George. Outside Bain. Back to Moran. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson. It's not going to go for him. And George with some nice D. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's Brooks. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers ahead, up by 8. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's gonna have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Nicholas Batum out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the 1. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Jones. Back to Kennard. Right side Jones. Gordon with a steal.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Gotta disguise your intentions better than that. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Back to Jones. Oh, swiped away. Here's Highland, defended by Jones. Gordon goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Clark, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Batum shot is off.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Inside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Powell's shot is off.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Kennard Kennard finds Clark to the paint. Here's Jones. Here's Tillman. Kicks it out to Kennard. Jones with the ball. Working on Powell. Offensive rebound. Back to Kennard. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Powell outside. Batum outside. To the wing, right side. Batum with a screen on Jones. Deflects the pass. Here's Aldama. Powell covers. Aldama, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Down low. Here's Batum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A line change here for Memphis. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Bain. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
With the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. On the wing, Bain. Outside Morant. The 3. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now Powell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Plumlee pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Gordon with it. Jackson in his pocket. Call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Zubac finds Morris from downtown. Nails it from 3. Morris has got 11.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
From deep, Morant. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last tray.
Westbrook outside. Out to Leonard. Stolen by Bain. Fast break. Here we go. And then Morant with the dunk.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Pass to Zubac. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
He got it up. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought that
the previous play is under review.
The officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Clippers on top. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles. From deep, Bain. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look for mid-range and sinking it.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Westbrook. George for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 39% so far in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Morris outside. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Clippers lead by 8.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Now Zubats. Adams covering. Westbrook against Morant. Zubats' shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
It's George on the drive.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it's rejected. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Westbrook outside. Back to George. Zubats with a screen on Bain. 4 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here for Memphis. They've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Bain. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Lets it go from deep. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game. They get it back. Right side Bain from outside the arc. Outside for Morant. Brooks the pass to Bain. And they'll get another chance.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. George for three. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis. They trail by 7. Brooks, the pass to Bain. And here's Adams from the arc. Unable to get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Brooks. From behind the arc. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
Shooting for LA. Kawhi Leonard.
And he makes the second one. And it's a 9-point game here. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Brooks. From deep. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
These guys are ready to go. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now Durant, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. KD drives in, and that one drops for him.
So question here, how do you stop a near 7-foot guy who can handle the ball like a guard and shoot threes? I'll wait.
And Durant sends it back. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Now Kevin Durant following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Now here's Durant, stolen by Jackson. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Bane passes to Jackson. Now here's Durant. Adams, some nice D.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. KD drives in, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant there galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
Here's Morant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Deflects the pass. Outside for Jackson. Here's Adams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Here's KD. And another shot. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant dishes to Adams. Durant with the steal. Ayton attacking. And the rejection by Jackson. And that one's good, Ayton.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Bain kicks to Jackson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Morant against Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Adams against Durant. Ayton at the elbow. And Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Good on both. It could go. That shot, no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Suns, the backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Now here's Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Adams. Rebound by Okogie.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You wonder if Ayton's one of those guys who realizes just how physical and tough he can be.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Jackson passes to Morant. He takes it in. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's now 8 points for John Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Durant, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Morant rams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Right wing. Here's Okogie. Brooks covering. It's Durant on the wing. Over Jackson. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now here's Payne, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Booker kicks to Payne. 5 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Outside, Payne. Misses the 3. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. KD finds 8. Second shot opportunity, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
The jump hook, and the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. KD on the wing to the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Payne's got 5 points so far.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Stolen by Jackson. Payne with it, now guarded by Booker. Brooks the pass to Payne. And here's Jackson. To the wing right side. Now here's Morant for 3. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. The dish to KD. Booker outside. Back to KD. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morant.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Both free throws good from Morant. 12 seconds left now here in the second. Payne dishes to Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One of the purest scores the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Grizzlies, 25. The Suns, 26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The wingmen are Payne and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Brooks right side. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne kicks to Morant. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Okogie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Durant, no good. Morant looking around. Down low, Adams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice defense from KD. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's KD. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Passes it to Okogie. Outside, KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And so Durant nails them both.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And it's sent back by KD. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 11. Outside for Durant. Pass to Ayton.
Well, that's all Adams and his effort right there. Great job affecting that attempt.
Brooks the best of Morant. Jackson has the open look. And that one goes long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Durant. 17 points. Oh!
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Payne finds KD. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Here's Okogie. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Jackson. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Ayton, and the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. .106 left to play in the third.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
The Suns haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's Morant. 22 points for him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. Here's Jackson.
Well, excellent job. KD timing the contest there and using his length to bother the shot.
To the inside. And it's Ayton missing. The Grizzlies shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what... most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Outside for KD. Ayton a screen on Jackson. Durant. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. John Morant has been leading the charge. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Suns. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. And stolen by Ayton. Payne looking around. It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Payne finds Adams. Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Ayton. Adams, some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And then Morant slams it in.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And the dunk by Booker.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and close
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
...are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Durant gets to Ayton. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Left block shot on the way, and the basket by Okogie.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Finish off the break. 16 points for DeAndre Ayton.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Now Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Durant. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Steven Adams picks one up.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, and another opportunity for DeAndre Ayton to step to the line and show some growth. Really be confident knocking these down. And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And they get it. Grant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Booker finds KD. Count it.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Adams. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How about Steven Adams coming through? Give him a chance.
And it's Phoenix's ball. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Ayton in the corner. Tries again. Shooting foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials, the previous plays constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
...at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Morant missing. And here are the Suns now. A 2-point game. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
And the Suns call time here. They're ahead by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
It counts, and that shot brings them to within just one.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Man, they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Kennard for 3. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every. David, thank you as always.
Thank you all.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
options in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Now here's Durant. Ayton with it, guarded now by George. And that one's good by Durant.
A little bit of finesse against the physicality. Kevin Durant doing work.
Morris for 3. Counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Payne to the paint. Ooh, Morris with a steal. For 3, George. Phoenix grabs the miss.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Here's Westbrook following the score by Phoenix. And yep, it's good.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
Outside Durant. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Pass to Morris. Westbrook outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Morris passes to Westbrook. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
The BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. There's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
Morris for 3, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Leonard outside. 2-box screen. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Okogie. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Up top, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Well, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Now Ayton, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Ayton. Good on the shot.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Ayton, a screen on Leonard. Durant inside, pounded by Westbrook. Got a hand on it. Booker against George. Morris outside. Up top, George. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Westbrook outside. Second shot opportunity. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive, a defensive force as we have seen.
Now here's George. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Aiden. Zubac with the steal. George for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns trailing. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, KD's so good with that up fake. He knows once he's got his man in the air, all he's got to do is jump into him and create the foul shots.
Good on both. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Leonard. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Aiden. Up top, Durant. Pass to Okogie. The 3 from Aiden. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Clippers on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And here are the Suns, trailing by 2. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they've missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Well, in the screen and roll situation, Russell Westbrook may be the most difficult guard in the league. So smart, so tough.
And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Westbrook drives. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
The Clippers in the lead. George outside, fires for 3. Here's Morris. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Give him 8.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard, left side, fires the 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Pass to Durant. Tipped. Now here's George. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Morris can't hit. Durant with it. Guarded now by Morris. Durant, the pass to Booker. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Payne, the pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Morris. Norm Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Highland in for Westbrook. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
1:44 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Highland, defended by Payne. Zubats, 4 on the clock. For 3, Gordon. And the Clippers miss again. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Durant. That shot is off. Batum with the defensive effort. Pass to Powell. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Ayton. Inside. Oh, deflected. Zubats with the steal. Gordon against Booker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side Durant. And here's Payne. It's stolen. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Powell's shot is off. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Highland. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Gordon outside. 6 to shoot. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Gordon.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first. And the Suns making a change here. Good on the second one.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's off on the second.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Allie, as always, thank you.
The Suns, 23.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at center, filling out the middle. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Kept alive. Zubats. Off target at the rim. Westbrook against Ayton. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Leonard's got 9 points.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Durant, the pass to Booker. Ooh, Morris with a steal. For three, George, and the three-pointer goes. George has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Durant. Will it go? Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Paul George has excellent instincts in the paint. This guy has the size, the touch, complete offensive player.
Knocks it loose. Ooh, Morris with a steal. This one for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now, part of that is recognizing the spacing, and Booker's so good at finishing on the break.
Morris passes to Leonard. Westbrook against Payne. And Westbrook slams it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
George finds Leonard. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Payne, the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Leonard. Tipped and stolen by Booker. Zubats against Ayton. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Oh, denied by Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. A minute 22 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Highland, defended by Payne. On the wing man. Shot clock at 5. That shot missing. Ayton with the defensive effort. To the middle. And it's stolen by Plumlee. The drive-by man, and he jams it home with authority.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
For 3, Durant. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Coffey. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Plumlee, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
The First one falls.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
CLA foul. Robert Covington. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Suns, Kevin Durant.
Free throw is good from Durant. Seven seconds left to play in the third quarter. And it's stolen by Plumlee. He got it up. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possession. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Thank you, Russell.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Ayton finds Booker. And Durant with the big finish.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Morris, a screen on Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Durant. To the inside. Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Zubac. Now Morris. The three ball. Out to Leonard. Fires the three. Okogie pulls down the board. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Leonard. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Clippers lead by 17. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Booker finds Ayton. Up top, Durant. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard way outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Durant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Here's Leonard. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
They grab their own miss. kicks it to George. Let's go with a three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner three, he'll take it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. It's tipped. It's Booker on the wing. It's good from about 19 feet.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. George outside. From deep three-point range. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Clippers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shot on the wing. To the paint. Here we go. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
And that one misses.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. George with a steal. Leonard finds Morris from deep. The shot that time not on target. So no problem for the Clippers as they get Allie. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill.
rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Morant passes to Adams. And the rejection by Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Looking at his percentages over the years, Kawhi is an elite three-point shooter. I think Leonard deserves more credit for that.
And now the Clippers on the break. The 3 from Morris. Here's George over Bane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And George drops them both. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And here is Los Angeles now. Grizzlies making the shot. Down low, stolen by Jackson. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks leading the charge. Gets it to fall, the bucket from Bane.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Second chance effort. Westbrook, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Leonard against Brooks. Outside Leonard. Zubac the pass to George. Good.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Nobody near Leonard. Trains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They get it back. Out to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left here in the first quarter. Bane passes to Adams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Zubac kicks to Morris. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. George with no one around. And in Los Angeles with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And here is Brooks after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Clock at 6, looking to end the run. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Payne. And that's now 7 points for Dylan Brooks. Outside Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. From deep, George. Not going to go that time. And Memphis the other way now. And a wide open look for Payne. Brooks, the pass to Tillman. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 10-point lead. Leonard on the wing. Driving in. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Morris for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a competent-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
The wing pairing. Oh!
Yes! Yes! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And here's Leonard from 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The pass to Leonard. Stolen by Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Jackson passes to Morant. At the elbow, it's Bane. Shot clock at 6 for 3. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Westbrook kicks to Morris. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Brooks. Morant against Leonard. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Over Westbrook. Here's Tillman. Jackson down low. Covered by Morris. Payne, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Grant outside for Jackson. George against Bane. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payne for 3. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers leading by 6. Zubac the pass to Leonard. trying to get something going, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Outside Westbrook. Leonard against Brooks. In the corner, George with it. Back to Leonard.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Nice D from Brooks.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Yeah, easy call.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here's Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brooks has got 9.
He has a variety of subtle moves. Dillon Brooks does a great job of creating just enough space for his shot.
George. And George with the stuff.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Outside, Bain. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Tillman. Plumlee with the rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He's explosive off 1 foot, 2 feet. Norman Powell is just an incredible athlete.
Jackson in the corner. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Morant against George. On the wing, Bain. And another miss by Memphis. And George, here we go. Batum wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by George. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead. It's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. All right, David, thank you, and stay with
The Grizzlies, 27.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5. Here's Morant. It's tipped. Here is Plumlee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Bain finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Plumlee with the steal. Batum with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Mann. The second effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Offensive rebound. Here's Morant. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Morant's got 17.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Highland passes to Mann. Here's Highland. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Mann. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Bain. Brooks the pass to Morant. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Wasted no time on that one. Mann's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tillman passes to Bain. Outside for Jackson. Fires for 3. The pass to Morant. Bain for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Highland. Lets it go with a 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mann. That's tipped.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Oh.
Did you see that?
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Brooks with no one around. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. It's tipped. On the wing, Brooks. Tillman passes to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brooks outside. Powell with the steal. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Jackson down low. Out to Brooks. And Memphis with another turnover here. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Substitution on the court.
1:03 left to play here in the third. Pass to Westbrook. Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. 3-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's George. Good on the bucket. 20 points for Paul George.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And that one's good, Morant.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. George from deep three-point land. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the 3. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Morant outside. 1 second left. And Morant throws it down.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
It's picked off. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Leonard with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. The three from George. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Clippers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Westbrook passes to Morris. And that one, good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
A floater. And the rejection by Leonard. George passes to Morris. The offensive rebound.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Baseline J on the way. Stolen by Zubac. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Leonard. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Morant outside. Got a piece of it. Outside, Bain. 6 to shoot from downtown, and it's sent back by Leonard, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing here by 8. Passes to Leonard. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hard not to call Leonard's number every time down the floor. He's become that dominant.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. To end the run. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
And here's Leonard from 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Bain passes to Brooks. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 16-5 run here. The 3 from George. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And there's the drive. Count it. Good. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
That shot misses. Good D by Westbrook. Clippers leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to certainly a solid win for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kawhi Leonard.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Bane. From the arc. Deep two from Brooks. Gets an open look and hits.
And this is what you like about Dylan. He can be a role player for you, and you can also lean on him to carry the load.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Brooks outside. It's Morant in the corner. From deep. Offensive rebound. Tillman off on that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Steven Adams out there with Jackson. And it's Tillman in its center. Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Here's Durant driving in, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Okogie pulls down the board.
Grizzlies foul. Ja Morant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Now here's Durant. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with his Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Dillon Brooks checked in for Memphis.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Bain with it. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Durant. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Payne. Okogie on the wing. Brooks defending. Here's Okogie. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
There's the block. And they get it back. Knocked away. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans. All right, fans, let me hear you get loud for your son, Breaker Dance Crew.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Durant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Ayton.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Adams checked in for Clark.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Here's Adams. Pass to Bain. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
From deep, Morant. Here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker against Bain. Outside Durant. Ayton, a screen on Jackson. Back to Booker. Up top, Payne. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Morant with it. Clock at 6. Now Jackson puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 5.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's Ayton.
Memphis foul. Steven Adams. Second personal foul.
That one's off.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Bain. Jackson outside for 3. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
First personal foul. 14th foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. Oh, Adams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Jackson against Durant. Blocked again!
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Booker goes in, and Booker with the jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. It could go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Got it.
Then on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Pass to Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 7. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
2 on the clock. Count the basket. 12 points for him.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Memphis leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Adams finds Morant. Jackson for three. Pure from three-point range.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistently.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Morant against Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Both good from the line that time. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Durant inside. Adams is there. And Durant slams it home.
He's not even a near 7-footer. He is a 7-footer. Durant handles it like a guard, just unguardable at times.
Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Payne. Three-pointer, Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
2 minutes.
Ayton passes to Booker. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can't let Booker get airspace from corner spots because you're just asking to get burned.
Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. The first free throw is good. And Morant drops them both. We've got 1:48 left to play in the half. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Durant with it. He's got 11. Inside. Ayton. Durant, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. They double him with Booker. Morant finds Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Outside Morant. Back to Brooks. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And it's the Suns with the ball. 11-point game. Outside Booker. The kick to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Jones up top, defended by Payne. Here's Clark. Back to Jones. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Okogie's shot is off. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clark. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Payne, the pass to Booker. Oh, nice D from Kennard. Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's Morant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's
24. The Grizzlies, 35.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Xavier Tillman is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Jackson in at the 3.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
The kick to Durant. Oh, Adams with the block. Booker against Morant to the left wing. Outside Bane, Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Durant, no good. And the Grizzlies shooting about 56% in this one. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Booker. Oh, the swat by Adams. Morant against Payne. Right side Morant. He drops it from range. Morant's got 30.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The finish, and then Morant with the jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Payne against Morant. Left side Warren. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run, Booker, the pass to Ayton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Grizzlies have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half. Here's Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
DeAndre Ayton taking 2 shots.
Ayton hits them both. Timeout called. Memphis.
Timeout.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
All right, young man, here's for you, Sean Stanford.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bane. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Durant. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Outside Durant. Into the lane. And it's slammed in by Durant.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Yes, so strong. Ayton.
Defensive foul.
And one. Ugh.
Xavier Tillman. Second personal foul.
That's good from Ayton. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Paul. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
By no means a volume three-point shooter. Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
Here's Morant. Pass to Kennard. Jackson outside. Kennard outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Okogie. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Coming out onto the floor, your Suns Breaker dance group.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams comes in for Tillman. And it's Bane in for Kennard. Morant, the pass to Adams, and they pick up 2. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outside Durant. 3 seconds left. Here's Ayton. Oh, Adams with the block. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He's nearing the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Phoenix is shooting just under 40% from the field. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Oh, got a piece of it. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Adams with the ball. Durant covering. Here's Bane. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Count it. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Booker against Adams. 5 to shoot. Adams a screen. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Bane. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Back to Jackson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ayton, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Basket counts.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Crafty move. And Bane lays it in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Durant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Defensive foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
At the line for Phoenix.
Free throw is good from Durant. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
At the line for one.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Booker. With the crossover, and Booker throws it down.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
The Grizzlies have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Booker. And there's a 3-second violation. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. On the wing, Durant. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tillman. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
The baseline J, the putback. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Morant against Booker. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Jackson outside. Timeout called. Memphis.
Timeout. All right, fans, let me hear you get loud for your son, Breaker Dance Crew.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Desmond Bane. Aldama comes in for Kennard. And Clark has subbed in for Ja Morant. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. With 2 on the clock. And another shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
That free throw no good. And he can't hit the second. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Now here's Booker. Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 27. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Pass to Payne. The layup off target. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
You love how sudden Durant can be with that attack. And he sliced up the defense. They were unprepared.
And here's Morris for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ayton against Westbrook. Now the pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Stolen by Zubac. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And in that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Now, here is George. Passes it to Morris. Back to George. There's the triple. Here's Leonard. Up and in on the layup.
On the court, no denying Kawhi. Hitting the offensive glass with some force.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Ayton. That one good for 2.
Some physical play there from the big center as Ayton does not back down.
The 3 from George. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. 4 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
A Kogi to pass to Ayton. Yes, that goes in. Ayton's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
They get the rebound. Zubac. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Back to Ayton. Now the dish to KD. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Morris kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Out to Morris for the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
And Ayton throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's George. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's KD. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. And it's Leonard at the elbow with the fadeaway. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
like tonight that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Zubac with the screen for Westbrook, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Zubac.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Suns trail by 15. Durant down low. Leonard's there. And it's Ayton missing.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
He's such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the dunk by Booker.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
On the wing, George. Payne covering. Takes it out to Leonard. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Three-point field goal.
George has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 17. Payne finds Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And that one's good. Ayton.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
And here's George for 3. Nobody near Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Westbrook passes to Leonard. To the paint. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Lets it go. That one, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And there's the pass to Plumlee. Batum with the ball. Back to Plumlee. Stolen by Durant. And even 3-on-3 break. The Suns have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they had a lot of success
a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there's some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan. And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Knocked away. Here's Highland. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Assisted by
1:11 left in the first half, and it's good. 2 points. Highland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Batum passes to Highland. Outside for Batum. They double him with Payne. Pass to Powell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Left side, Warren. And yes, it's good. Warren's got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Count it.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside for Durant. Passes it to Ayton. The baseline J. The Clippers grab the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's the loss. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
your Suns 24, the Clippers 46.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got T.J. Warren, Payne out there with Terrence Ross, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Bazley in at the 4 spot.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Zubac trying to break loose, and it's in there. George has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Clippers. Feeds it to Warren. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Marcus Morris picks one up there. The Suns shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That free throw good from Warren. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but trying to keep this core group of guys together. If they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Here's Bazley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clippers leading by 23. Leonard, that's for 2. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Kawhi Leonard's game is just so special. He's so talented at getting to his spots, doing it with patience and poise, and capitalizing.
Biyombo. That's good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
George finds Zubac. Outside, George. Back to Morris. Puts up a three. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Basin. Okogie's checked in for Warren. And it's Booker in for Ross. Durant inside. Covered by Morris. Stolen by Westbrook. And here's George for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
This is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, a guy who can score at a high level when asked to. Well, the defense respecting the shot right there, and that creates a lane for him to drive right through. That's his game.
Here's Durant, and the rejection by Zubac. And they're able to recover. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
George with the bucket.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Westbrook with the steal. Down low. And Durant sends it back. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Zubac finds Morris. Fires it up. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Clippers leading by 22. Plumlee in the post. Ayton's there, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
And then Durant with the dunk.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And Plumlee kicks the foul. Into the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ayton.
That ability to shoot is going to give Norman Powell some driving lanes with which he can exploit.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent 2-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their stars.
And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 19 points.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
And it's sent back by KD. Here's Okogie. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Well, Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
There's the pass to Ayton. And it's sent back by Plumlee. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. off to Highland. And here is Powell. To the inside. Durant with the steal. To the middle. Powell with the steal. Plumlee in the post. 4 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Plumlee out there with Batum. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton at 7 feet tall does have some handle, so just giving you another layer to his game.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
And the basket by Okogie.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
To the paint, Plumlee with it. Now guarded by Payne. 2 points. That one goes. Suns trail by 21. Here's Okogie. He dishes it to Ayton. Great D that time from Batum. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Powell, no one around him. They get it again. Plumlee tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And here is KD. On the wing, Booker. Back to Durant. Batum grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 23. On the wing, Batum. Durant with the steal. Payne with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Sinks the triple.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you want him with the ball to make plays like that.
And again, the Clippers turn it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Great open look there. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take, but Leonard is confident in that range.
Pass to Payne, inside, and Ayton throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And here's George for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Payne dishes to KD. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. From deep. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Leonard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, KD. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Over to the left wing. Payne gets a wide open look. Second chance shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits them both.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Leonard draws the double. Pass to Zubac. And here's George for 3. And it's George again missing. Outside Warren. For 3, Booker. On the wing, Booker lets the 3 fly. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.